Good morning all. Myself Dr. G. Kavita, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Ratnam College of Arts and Science. So today I am going to teach you variables in statistics. So this belongs to the subject Statistics for Computer Science. So today I am going to explain what is the meaning of variable. So first thing is, variable means we are denoting the variable usually by using of alphabets. So alphabets means, for example, consider the x. So we don't know about that x. So that's why the variables are denoting, it's an unknown thing. It is used to denoting the values. Okay. For example, imagine one example, x is equal to 3. So x is equal to 3 means individually we are seeing that x is an unknown value. So suppose you are giving some value x is equal to 3 means we have some value for x. So that's why we are denoting the constant value in terms of variables. So that's why we are using that variables. So we have types of variables. First one is categorical variable. So categorical variable means we are going to one shop. So in that shop you are buying some paste types. Okay, so we are using different type of paste now. So we are purchasing 3 types of pastes. So that's why we are giving that categorical variables. So first thing is called Colgate, second thing is called Pepsodent, third thing is called another one. Okay. So we are using the different type of variables with the help of that characteristics of that things. So that's why this is called categorical variable. And the next thing is continuous variable. So continuous variables means it goes and end we have the n number of values. So consider the class students numbers in the particular class. So it will get increased and increased. So for example, we have to calculate time, and for time what is the weight of that students. So that's why this is called continuous variable. And then discrete variable. So discrete variable means only one variable. So simple meaning is we have a question in one line. That is the meaning of discrete variables. So consider one car parking or bus parking. So in that car parking we are including only the cars. There is no permission for two-wheelers. So that's why we are denoting this is called discrete variable. Only one variable, one category we will use it. And the next one is dependent variable. So consider my example, x is equal to y plus 2. So in only one example I am going to explain the two variables. First thing is I am going to tell you about y. So if you are substituting y value, for suppose you are substituting y value equal to 1 means you will get the answer x is equal to 3. So y is called independent variable and x is called dependent variable. Because of y only we are saying the value of x. So that's why x is called dependent and y is called independent. And the next thing, measurable variable. Measurable variable mostly we are using with the help of numerical values only. For suppose you are saying about the time and you are saying about the weight means you will use the numerical values, no? So that's why this is called measurable variable. And the next thing I am going to explain, the next example is qualitative and quantitative variable. So qualitative means we are seeing one boy, so that boy is good boy. So there is no matter to enter the numerical values. So that's why this is called quality. Because of the quality of that variable, we are explaining that variable explanation. So that's why this is called qualitative. So it has no numerical value. And then quantitative variable. So quantitative variable means mostly we are using the numerical values. So you are buying 1 liter pal means you are using that liter, 1 liter. So we are using the numerical values. So that's why this is called quantitative. So you should know the difference between qualitative and quantitative. So mostly giving the same meaning, but only the difference is in qualitative we are not using the numerical values. In quantitative we are using only the numerical values. And the next thing is random variable. So for random variable we are considering n number of values. So we have n number of values. In that number of values without any restriction. So without any restriction we are going to consider some variables. So there is no restriction and there is no condition and there is no category. So without any conditions we are going to select a random variable. So these are all the main variables we are using in the statistics. So out of this one we are having one more variables, that is called called confident variable. So in that confident variable, why we are using that one? For experiment, we are considering one experiment. In that experiment, we are having some extra variables. So we are not using for that experiment. So that's why we are calling that as a hidden variable. So that is called the confident variable. So these are all the types of variable we are using in that statistics. So in next classes, we will take one more topic. So thank you so much to everyone. Thank you.